and hello again, dear ones. Reverend Robert with you on a Wednesday evening at 6 o'clock Mountain Time, straight up. And that means it's time for our midweek pick me up. Tonight I'm calling it T minus 47 hours and counting. That's because 47 hours from now, we will have started our big event. Launch 2021 is in 47 hours. We'll be into our first hour. We'll just be getting warmed up after the end of our first hour at this time next Wednesday on tomorrow night. Sorry, Friday night. Friday night. Did I say tomorrow night? Friday night. T minus 47 hours. I can do math. I promise. Not the way my kids do math, though. I can't do math the way my kids do math. I've tried. Don't have the patience to learn that. I learned math the old-fashioned way. Hey, I want to thank you for being with us today. It is, today's a kind of, I talked about this morning. I've just got this feeling that something's happening and it's all good. And if I can just keep my own vibration, my own energy up, then things are going to happen. Things are going to happen in a great and grand and glorious way. I know that truth. So here's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to not only count down the hours until we get to launch 2021, but we're also going to celebrate the Posy Awards. This past Saturday night was the 15th annual Posy Awards, and some of our dear friends did quite well. I'm going to tell you about that in a little minute. For now, let's get started with a prayer. Just sinking into that place and knowing that there's one good thing going on here, and I call that God. God is good. God is great. I know God as the one and the all and the every and the no and the nothing, the everything and the no thing. I recognize God as the source and the supply, the wellspring of love and light and beauty, the absolute expression of joy and love and abundance, health, wealth, well-being, abundance, prosperity. It's all God, every moment, every word. And tonight we come together to sing out joyously, to feel the vibration, to raise the vibration of consciousness, to create an environment of awareness, to awaken to our own spiritual magnificence, and to demonstrate that, live that, share that, be that in the world. So tonight, as we get started with the sounds and the words of our dear friend Bob Sima, I invite you to be in that place, for peaceful place, as we ask, what is the measure?
Tell me, what is the measure of a life well done? Tell me, how do you count an uncountable sum? A collection of your minutes, your hours and your days, the number of heartbeats, breaths, and the lines on your face. It's a nebulous affair, pulling value from the air. Was it your good taste, your good name, your everlasting image in a picture frame? Or is it nothing you can hold on to, and everything that flows through you? When your hands are empty and your heart is full, you can smile on your very last day. There is nothing you need to measure, and nothing you need to say, and nothing to take with you but what you have given away. It's never the riches and all it brings, accumulating things. In the final hour curtain call, did you sing the song you came to sing? It's the thoughts and the words and the actions you choose. It's paying it forward and speaking the truth. It's a call to love a little deeper and kiss just a little bit sweeter. When your hands are empty and your heart is full, and you can smile on your very last day. There is nothing you need to measure, and nothing you need to say, and nothing to take with you but what you have given away. You're an accumulation of the lives that you touch. You're a celebration of the wind and the dust. You were put here for a reason. Be of service and be a beacon. You're a song, you're a light, you're a sacred holy sight. Take a long, slow walk through your darkest night. Love just a little bit deeper. Kiss just a little bit sweeter when your hands are empty and your heart is full. You could smile on your very last day. There is nothing you need to measure, and nothing you need to say, and nothing to take with you but what you have given away. You're here to get love, give love, feel love, see love, be love, believe in love. Love just a little bit deeper, and kiss just a little bit sweeter. You're here to get love, give love, feel love, see love, be love, believe in love. Love just a little bit deeper, and kiss just a little bit sweeter. I said to give it all up, love, give it away. Give it all up, give it away. Give it all up, love, give it away. Give it all up, give it away. I said to give it all up, love, give it away. Give it all up, give it away. Give it all up, love, give it away. Give it all up, give it away. I said now give it all up, love, give it away. Give it all up, give it away. Give it all up, love, give it away. Give it all up, give it away.
Yeah, that is The Measure by Bob Sima and Shannon Plummer. And that was awarded the Posse Award on Saturday night for All Music Matters, the All Music Matters category. And I love that. There is so much, it is such a rich, rich piece of music. And there's that piece that just keeps hitting. You were put here for a reason, be of service and be a beacon. You were put here for a reason. Be a service and be a beacon. And that's the reminder that just keeps coming through for me day after day. Every day, there is something that's reminding me we are each put here for a reason. I may know what it is, and I may not know what it is. And I may think I know what it is, and it turns out to be something different. And I would imagine some of you out there have gone down this idea and this road before as well, that we get to a place where it's like, wow, here it is. Here is where I can really share a gift that gives to others, that provides others with a sense of joy or happiness. Those that hang out here around the New Thought Media Network, you know I talk about all the time. I'm talking about how do we create the environment that allows us to stay positive, to stay in that positive vibration. Now, this isn't, and I want to be clear about this, this isn't some sort of spiritual bypass bullshit. Not at all. This isn't about denying the fact that life happens and sometimes stuff just feels yucky. Sometimes you're just up to your eyeballs in the deep, dark brown stuff. I know it happens. And to just try to gloss over that with a, oh, here, let me make you feel better, or let me guilt you because you don't feel perfect, you know, because you're not just being happy and light and good. I get that, right? That's not what we're talking about here. We're not talking about glossing over what's our humanness and what we're going through in our human world. But what we are talking about is using those experiences to drive us back into the practices that remind us that that is the human condition. and that we can change the conditions of our lives by changing our thoughts, by changing our thinking. It doesn't always happen like that. And the bigger the concern in your life, or whatever your deal is, whatever's going on in your world right now, the bigger that experience is for you, well, that's going to generally take some time to unpack. It's not going to change and poof, be gone. Enlightenment never happens in a flash of blinding light and a light bulb and a lightning strike. Most people that get struck by lightning can't remember what the hell happened. It's a gradual process. We're on a journey together. We are on this journey together. And you've also heard me use the term the journey of enlightenment. And that's what we are. We're not on the journey to enlightenment. The truth is we're already enlightened. We're on the journey of revealing that, of recognizing that. And some of us out there know that truth, and yet sometimes we still don't shine that light in all situations, in all moments. Things bring us down. I get it. You get it. I get it that you get it. We all get down. We all have those things that happen. And then what do we do after that? Well, for me, I like the music. I think a lot of you do too. I like creating that vibration. I like being in the place of the prayer, of being of service and being a beacon. And I tell you what I want to do, and I trust you're with me if you're watching, I want to light up the world with beacons. I want a network of beacons all across this planet. People that are lighting up their little corner of the world, wherever that may be. People that are lighting up their town, their community, whether that's online or in a physical community. People that are lighting up what we're doing in the world. Being a beacon. Being the beacon. So, as I was saying, tonight it's sort of we're going to do 3 pieces of music tonight instead of just 2. So I want to move into our next song here. And this is a brand new song by a friend of ours. Now, those that have been hanging around this network a little bit, you might have heard this song before because it's in one of our podcasts and we've had access to this for a little bit. But there really isn't a video of it. There really isn't a public recording of this. And it was played at the Posse Awards the other night. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little listening party with Facebook at the moment, and we're gonna not to that page, which means I probably shared the wrong page. Let's try this again, folks. But what I want you to hear is a brand new song by our dear friend Patricia Bahia. This is Every Heart, One Love. I think you'll understand immediately why I chose this tonight. And she won a Posse Award in the healing category. So we want you to be able to check this out. Enjoy.
People shouting like they got the answer. Louder and louder now, I'm drowning in a sea of anger. Quick to judge, pass the blame, assign the labels. Wish we'd all stop acting like we're strangers. If we could see underneath, we are one family. And it don't matter where you come from. Every heart beats to the rhythm of one love. One love, one love. Every heart beats to the rhythm of one love. Every heart beats to the rhythm of one. What if we could rise above division, look for the good, and take the time to really listen to everybody. Every voice and every color. Give love as we were made to love each other. And even if we disagree, we are one family. And it don't matter where you come from. Every heart beats beats to the rhythm of one love. One love, one love. Every heart beats to the rhythm of one. Every heart beats to the rhythm. Every heart beats to the rhythm. Every heart beats to the rhythm of one love. Every heart beats to the rhythm. Every single heart beats to the rhythm. One, oh yeah, yeah. Every heart beats to the rhythm of one love. Every single heart, every heart beats to the rhythm of one love. One love, one love. Every heart beats to the rhythm of one love. One love. One love. Every heart beats to the rhythm of one love. Every heart beats to the rhythm of one love. Every heart beats to the rhythm of one love.
So that was Patricia Bahia's performance at the Posse Awards on Saturday night. Now, I want you to know, I really want you to go over and check out the video for that. I'm going to leave a comment in the comment box afterwards, or maybe as we go here, to catch that video over on the Empower MA Music and Arts page. Sue and Richard, they do a great job. They've been doing the Posse Awards for 15 years now, and this is the first time it's been fully online. It's an amazing, amazing program, and I really encourage you to go check it out when you've got some time. And we're going to have Patricia with us on Friday night at the Launch 2021 event. She is going to be with us and sharing her music and more. And let's see, maybe that's going to happen somewhere probably right around the 8:30 on the Mountain Time Zone on Friday night here on New Thought Media Network, part of our Launch 2021 event. So plan to be with us on that. And you know, the reason I chose that song is I've had the chance to get to know Patricia a little bit this year. Didn't know Patricia really at all. I knew there was an artist named by her name, but hadn't really listened to her music. Found her music early in the year, and she and I have had a chance to sit and converse and do interviews and chat and get to know her a bit. And she is on fire this year. She's won 2 awards, 2 different awards at 2 different award programs. So 2 awards on the Peace Song Awards last month, and then 2 Posse Awards on Saturday night as well. And what I do is I look at that and I say, here is an artist, here is someone, a person who has gotten a clearer idea of how she wants to be a beacon in the world, the message she wants to share. And if you listen to her new music, which I encourage you to do, and we have on New Thought Radio, when you listen to her music, she's really stepping into that place of, this is my message, this is what we're about, and let's do that with everything we have. That to me is showing up in service and being a beacon and being out there for people to see that there's another way. And she's singing one love, one heart, right? All about oneness. How many songs do we have across time in every genre that speaks to the oneness and to one love, one power, one presence, one infinite intelligence? New Thought is not alone in our experience of positive music. And the Posse Awards help to bridge that. I learned of a number of new artists by hanging out at the Posse Awards this year. I encourage you to do that. So we take this place where what I'm hearing is, it isn't about how much I have or even how much I do. It's about what I bring in consciousness and in activity and gifts. to this vision of creating a world that works for everyone. And everybody is doing it. Now, we get to be love, we get to be the light. Yes, we get to be human, and we get to go through the dark night. That almost sounds like a poem verse that I didn't write. We get to experience all of that. And there are some, what I believe, some keys to the kingdom, some ways of being that are absolutely necessary to make it all work, to make it all kind of fit together, if you will. And the next artist I want to share, the next piece of music I want to share with you tonight, and our final piece of music, is a video. It won the Posy Award for the best video. It's been around for a little bit, so you might have seen this somewhere along the line. And if so, hey, I know you're going to enjoy it. And this is also Nemo Patel was with us in May on our big event in May. He can't be with us here on Friday, so I wanted to bring him into the room. This is Being Kind. Enjoy.
Well, my heart starts sinking and I'm thinking, what's the reason why we holding back from being kind? What's the disease? But then I sense we are fine. It'll all happen one small step at a time. When the world is full of violence and it needs a little kindness, I just sit and pray in silence, and God shows me the signs. Open my eyes, realize we are fine. One small act at a time. Last night I'm walking home and the homeless man says hello with a smile to let me know that he's got a lot of hope. He says, have faith, young man, we are fine. The world is kind. One small act at a time. Small acts we do together, even though maybe alone, changes the world for the better so we can call it home. And this is life as we know, when our hearts are aligned, the magic that unfolds one small act at a time. Throw your hearts up, let it fly high, let your love for all the world spread through the skies. Let it drop down, let it all go, spreading kindness to every single living soul. Can you see a love from me shining through? Cause what you see in me, I can see in you. And soon enough, you and me will be out of time, and kindness will be all we can leave behind. Yeah, feeling grateful today. Never thought this day would come where I would feel it and say that each and every one of us has paved the way doing good, and now we're all just moving up. When I'm kind to you, you pay it forward. This is how we build trust. Never had faith, but now I'm seeing you eye to eye. Wanna gift you my life, wanna spread love before I die. Thank you, God, for finally letting me realize when I serve man, I'm really serving you in disguise. Smiles everywhere, cause now everybody's got the bug. Ain't no life without the love. If it is, it ain't no fun. What we gonna do now? Just grab a friend and give a hug. Spread it out real wide so everyone can be touched. Throw your hearts up, let it fly high, let your love for all the world spread through the skies. Let it drop down, let it all go, spreading kindness to every single living soul. Can you see a love from me shining through? Cause what you see in me, I can see in you. And soon enough, you and me will be out of time, and kindness will be all we can leave behind. We can leave behind. For you and I, kindness is all we can leave behind. This is all we can leave behind. can leave behind. Throw your hearts up, let it fly high. Let your love for all the world spread through the skies. Let it drop down, let it all go. Spreading kindness to every single living soul. Can you see your love for me shining through? Cause what you see in me, I can see in you. And soon enough, you and me will be out of time. And kindness will be all we can leave behind.
And so as Bob invited us to recognize that we can smile on our very last day, as Patricia let us be in the moment of being love, and Nemo reminds us that kindness is all that we leave behind, I invite you to join me in the prayer of opening our hearts, opening our mind to an inflow of that goodness, that oneness, to a deep recognition that there is only one thing going on here. God's life, the life of love, the source of light and beauty and truth and health and wealth and well-being, the everything and the all thing and the no thing, every snowflake, every breeze, every rainbow, every raindrop, all part of the oneness that is life. And that is livingness, and I know that livingness is alive within each and every one that hears these words now at another time, in another dimension, each and every one that never hears these words, part of this allness that is God's life pouring forth onto planet Earth, creative, loving, messy, getting in each other's way, bumping into stuff, having that human experience. There's no denying that that is all part of the mix, all part of what brings me to the majesty that is the future vision of this world that works for everyone. Each part that is, everything has played me to be in this moment so that I may serve in a powerful way. And I know that if this is true of my life, it is true of each one that hears these words. We are all being called to stand up, to say yes, and to serve as a beacon, serve as a vessel, serve as an avenue, a conduit, serve as the hands and the heart and the breath of God, bringing forth a great and glorious vision, a vision of humanity free of all the constraints, free of all the sense of boundaries, a world that truly does work for everyone, a world where there is forgiveness is the norm, where spiritual guidance is valued, a world where we live as one global family, kinship with all life is honored and recognized. Humanity is awakening to its spiritual magnificence, and we are here right now being part of that. And the truth is, there's nothing can stop it. There's no need to try and stop it, no need to go back, to revert, to deny that there is a crumbling, that there is a releasing happening. The world is absolutely falling apart as we know it, and that in and of itself must be good, because it can't be anything other than God. And if it's got to be God, it's got to be good. So we stand in that place of knowing that God is that self-existent cause that takes on form, abandons that form, and then recreates new form in its place. And that's what's happening right now. Old form and things that no longer serve, the ideas and the systems and the prejudices and the biases and all the crap from the past that no longer serves humanity evolving into its greatest next to be, all that must be shed aside in order to make this giant leap. And that is what we are upon, shedding aside all that no longer serves, so we make that giant leap into the newness, into the next paradigm, into the next loop around the spiral, into our next circle around the sun. So as we let go of 2020, we do so with a grateful heart, but we look forward excitedly to 2021. We look forward excitedly to launching into this next newness, this next everything that's still God's life. So it's still going to be good, because it could be no other way. I am thrilled and excited to be on this journey with each and every one that I encounter. Thrilled to be on this journey with each and every one that is in any way touched by any piece of the work that is being done in this mighty ministry. Most especially, I'm grateful to know that this is in the hands of God, that God's got this. This is not truly mine, it's not mine to do all of this. God's doing this through each and every one of us, through everyone that lends a heart, a hand, or a dollar to this mighty ministry. God's right there doing the good work, doing the heavy lifting, and making this possible. So we are the ways and the means. I just let it flow through me. With a grateful heart, I release this word into the law that must demonstrate, that must manifest, that must already be operating upon this word, and I let it be. I get out of the way and I let it be. I let God be God. And so it is. And so it is. Thank you for being with us tonight, dear ones. My name is Reverend Robert Brzezinski. I'm so grateful you are with us. Please do join us Friday evening, 5 o'clock to 11 p.m. for Launch 2021. We are going to have a good hootenanny, a good old time. I promise you that. And for those that have already sent in their donations, thank you, thank you, thank you. That goes a long way to getting us towards our goal, and we'll announce all that on Friday. And I tell you, I've got 5 brand new programs that we're announcing on Friday. So please, by all means, check in with us on Friday. Okay, I got to get out of here. You probably got to get to dinner. And we'll be back at 8:15 p.m. with evening prayers. So join us again for that, 8:15 p.m. right here on the New Thought Media Network. Evening prayers. Tonight this is Wednesday. Oh, my dear and beautiful Laura, my dear and beautiful wife, Laura Brzezinski, is going to be up. Oh, this will be good. I can't wait for this prayer. All right. Thank you for being with us. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, we'll see you again real soon. Bye now.